Do I even have to say anything? What's going on, guys? King Shrats here, back another video on the channel, and you can see the big grin on my face because I've been waiting for this day ever since they took it off the menu for no particular reason, but me, along with about 9 billion other people, gotta give the credit to Doja Cat because she is allegedly the reason that Taco Bell finally put the Mexican pizza back on the menu. I don't know why they took it off, but on behalf of me and the rest of you guys watching, I love you all. Thank you, Doja Cat. I got nothing else to say. The Mexican pizza is my favorite item at Taco Bell. I don't know why I'm running my damn mouth so much. I got 5. I didn't want to get like 90 of them because I felt bad. I didn't want to have them sit back there making like 80 Mexican pizzas, so I did get 9 of them. I got all different ones too. I put different stuff in there. Only exclusively through the app can you get this for the next, well, by the time you see this, 24 hours. After that, it will be on the menu. Funny enough, they didn't even put it on my receipt when they gave my receipt. And I thought they didn't have it, and I was about to be like mad, but it was in the bag, so we move. Let's open up a Mexican pizza. All of these always look like they've been playing kickball with. I hope these come out somewhat decent. They got a new box for it. It says established 1985. It means it's even older than my old ass, which is cool, because I've been eating these my whole life. What is this? Oh. Alright, let's go. Let's just open a few of these up. Let's just open. Hey, man. I'm too excited right now. This is the problem. This is the problem. This is the problem. Yeah, let's do that. Open these up. Bow. Yep, there it is. That's Mexican pizza I know and love. This one looks like somebody straight up just played kickball with the damn thing. That's how I need it, and that's how I love it. But that is okay. Y'all can't even see that. Just let's come closer. Let's come closer. There we go. Okay. I'm so ready for this. Oh yeah. Okay, we got officially one that has been augmented, changed. I'm gonna put this one in the middle. Believe it or not, if you use the app, you can always put different stuff on your Mexican pizza. So this one has steak on it somewhere. So that is the Mexican pizza in all its splendor. On the bottom is a layer of, what the hell's on the bottom of this one? Refried beans on a tostada. Then on top, you have another tostada, the Mexican pizza sauce, and then cheese and ground beef, tomatoes, and I put steak on it because I have issues. How do you grab this damn thing? I used to eat it with a fork, but we ain't gonna do that today. I'm so ready for this. Y'all have no idea. I just wasted 2 minutes of your lives, so you wanted to get back to this. It's such a stupid thing to miss, but damn did I miss these. Alright, see that reflux? I'm so ready for this, man. You have no idea. This is like Taco Bell. Listen, don't ever take this off the menu. I don't know why y'all did in the first place. If you've never had a Mexican pizza, and surprisingly a lot of you haven't, look at the cross section of that. That's a juicy mounted one. It's crunchy. Oh, mine has rice on it. I don't even know what I put on this. Look, would you eat this one? Go on the app. I'm telling you, just start adding stuff to it. Where's my sauce? Give me no sauce. Give me no sauce. Oh no. Hold on, I have sauce in my house. She even asked me to. And this is why you save your sauces, people. Look at this. Look at this. We can just right there. That's why you save them. That's exactly why. All the Diablos, I'm the only person on planet Earth that enjoys Diablo sauce, and you know what? I found that out the other time. Nobody likes Diablo sauce but me, which is okay. That means more for me. Don't take it off the menu, Taco Bell, please. I'm begging you. There we go. I'm so happy right now. Wow, they cut this one too. Look at this. They did a nice job. Honestly, these are the most aesthetic Mexican pizzas. Somebody must have told them this time, hey, listen, can you not play kickball with these? Because they never look like this. Never. I've been eating Mexican pizzas for over 20 years. And I have never until today gotten one that didn't look like it wasn't hit with a sledgehammer on the way out. Never. I also got a bone to pick with Taco Bell. I know you brought Mexican pizza back. And I had it in my head today that I was gonna get Mexican pizza with nacho fries. Y'all can't let me just get like 100% W. I don't wanna be that person. I don't like complaining like that. So you brought the pizza on, and then you took the nacho fries off the menu. Wow. Like, why y'all gotta do this to me? But thank you for Mexican pizza. I fully intended on a steak. Nice. I fully intended on getting a Mexican pizza with fries on it. That was the plan. I can tell you guys that now because we're family. But it just wasn't in the clouds. The cards. Clouds. Nice. All right, let's move you over. We're just gonna have an assembly line. I told you I was gonna get at least like 5. So I did. I really wanted to get 10. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I still care about the way I look and my health. 10 Mexican pizzas is 5,000 calories. I'm not here for that. Like, nah. Let's move right along. More Diablo. One of these is a veggie one. I think it's this one. You do have the option of getting a veggie one as well. I think the only difference is the ground beef isn't on there, but it's refried beans. I think this is the veggie one. Yeah, it is. Look. So you can see there's just refried beans on here. The cheese and the Mexican pizza sauce. There's not really that much of a difference. At all. I found this out last time. I'll say it to the people out there who are vegetarians. If you're a vegetarian, Taco Bell, as far as a fast food restaurant, is probably your best option. Because I'm more of a carnivore. And I actually really enjoy their vegetarian items. You wouldn't even notice a difference unless I told you. Also happy. This is like my OG meal. Even as a little one, as a kid, we would hop on the bikes, ride down to Taco Bell. I would get, at what that point was a number 3, which is a Mexican pizza, a soft taco, and then I would get an order of either cinnamon twist or just a cup of nachos with nachos, the cup of cheese with the nachos. That's it. And we would sit in there for hours because it had air conditioning and just continuously refill our soda until they kicked us out. But they were cool about it. They didn't really bother us. Assembly line. I also like this little cool thing they did. Honestly, this is the best job they've done. I don't know if they're doing this because they're trying to push the Mexican pizza back, but even though it's not the prettiest, it is by far prettier than what I'm used to seeing. Goddamn Diablo sauce. There we go. And yes, I'm eating 5 Mexican pizzas. I suggest you at least go get one. It's actually let me know in the comments, have you had the Mexican pizza? Like, if you're a person who eats Taco Bell, I know there's a lot of people that don't like Taco Bell, that's cool. I was surprised by the amount of people that have never had one. I would rather have this than just a regular taco. Chalupa's still golden. I also got another sog wrap because I got the little $5 meal. I just wanted the Fiesta potatoes. Matter of fact, let's do what we do best. Got my fork in my bag still over here. Let's do what we do best. You know how we get down. Yeah. Taco Bell. Huh? Huh? Yes, I did. What are I had to get at least one. What are we saying? How about a Fiesta? You know what they should make? If not, I'm not telling you. You're gonna take my idea. Wingstop already did this to me like 6 times. I'm gonna tell y'all though, because I love y'all. You know what they should make? Wait, man. That's not. There we go. They should make a breakfast Mexican pizza. Y'all didn't see that. Let's get one more. That's looking good, isn't it? This is why I'm fat. If you see me looking over, that's a Celtics game. It's on. You know, I had to do this for you guys. You know, if something new comes out. I have hands. We don't drop food here. But I had to watch this game one. Celtics right now are up 3 at the end of the first quarter. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that right there. If the Celtics win, I'm wearing this jersey until they lose. FYI. If you see me wearing the same thing tomorrow, I don't care. I haven't had a championship in 10 years. I need one. I need one. My Yankees haven't won. The Celtics haven't won. And the crazy part is the most trash team that I like right now, which is the Giants, have a more recent Super Bowl in 2011. I don't get it. This is what we're going to do. Because I still got some potatoes here. Let's grab one from this. And then we'll do like a scoop. Oh yeah, yeah. Would you eat this? Like, this is like too much of a mess or no? I don't care. Yes, I am seriously going to sit here and eat all of these. $3,000 calories of crap. Don't care. How much Diablo sauce? No. They didn't give me no tissues. They didn't give me no Diablo sauce. Coño. They didn't screw my order up, so I'm not mad. I've just noticed all the fast food restaurants I've been going to recently. It's all on my face, bro. Hold on. I just noticed like all of the fast food restaurants I've been going to recently. The people who work the drive-thru, they be on their phone the whole time, which I don't blame anybody, bro. Like, I'm not the type of person that's like, oh, well, just, you know, order my food. You're here to work. Like, honestly, they don't pay them people enough, bro. Anybody, don't give fast food employees a hard time unless they really screw up. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are gonna screw up on their order. First of all, most people that work at fast food places are young. They're teenagers, right? That's a job that you usually get while you're in college, high school. And even though there are some adults, at the end of the day, people don't get paid enough to be getting messed with like that. Like, I paid, you know, $3 for a taco. Matter of fact, I think it's $1.79. I'm not expecting the Ritz-Carlton, bro. Even though this thing, they did a good job on this. Look at this, man. This is the W. I don't care what nobody said. Look. She was on her phone the whole time, bro. So she probably forgot. Because she asked me, she was like, you want any sauce? I said, yeah, Diablo. She said, that's it? I'm like, yeah, just Diablo. And then she didn't put the Diablo in. It made me laugh. But she was, you know, she easily Krog was like 17 years old. She was a young kid. I know if I worked that job at that age, I'll be on my phone the whole time. I don't care. It ain't that type of party. A lot of these companies, man, which is why I think the younger generation is even crazier than us millennials when it comes to this. Y'all will quit. Y'all don't even care, bro. Y'all don't like something, y'all out. Y'all ain't even gonna ask for it. Like, in 2 weeks notice, all that, you out. And I think that's a W mentality. I'm not being funny. If you really don't like something, move on. Because I feel like a lot of these like large corporations, they take advantage of cheap labor, bro. They be trying to do so much to get over on people. And I think that just it's gotten to the point that the younger generation just said enough is enough. I'm gonna do my own thing. I quit. Y'all don't even have a plan. Y'all just quit. And I don't think that's a W. Y'all are a lot smarter. Y'all decided, you know, you don't have to go to college. You don't have to, you know, go to college right after high school, even if you do decide to go to college. Y'all go get a hustle and go work DoorDash and make bread. I mean this sincerely. That is a W mentality. And every generation, people complain about generations getting worse. and saying all this stuff, oh, you guys complain too much. No, you guys didn't complain enough, in my opinion. I'm talking more about the boomers, to the Gen Xers, to the millennials, all the way to Gen Z. Generation X was the first generation that was like, okay, I'm gonna work really hard and get ahead. As far as like in the 80s, it was able to, like, there was more money to be made, which kind of sucked. And you guys would hate your job and put up with it though, and just keep working. Then the millennials came along like us, which I am, and we said, I don't like this. I'm gonna start my own shit. I'm quitting. Here's my 2 weeks notice. You know what I'm saying? A lot of millennials started to do that. We started to kind of like become the entrepreneurs and say we're gonna make our own businesses. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go start a YouTube channel, whatever. So you don't like the job? Fine, I quit. I'm gonna go start something else or move on to another job. But then these Gen Zs came in, bro. And y'all was like, nah, I quit now. I don't even have a plan. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna go work my own job, bro. Like, whatever. This is crap. And I've seen it happen. You know what I'm saying? I've witnessed it. I've witnessed somebody be at work and somebody was like, oh, you did this wrong. And they were like, you told me to do it that way. And they're like, no, I didn't. I'm docking your pay. I quit then. That's W. This is my advice to anybody. Are we still in? Place your happiness over money. I have witnessed so many people that were teenagers and adults when I was younger that complained about their job but stayed, that are miserable now. And you look up and you're like, oh, well, especially if you don't have anybody to provide for. I understand. You got kids, you got mouths to feed. Like, you got to do what you got to do. And I'm not telling you go quit your job. But don't make your job your life focus. Don't make working for somebody else be your priority in life. Your job is a way to make ends meet. It's a way to pay the bills. But don't make that your life. You get what I'm saying? I've watched way too many people work themselves that are turning 40 and 50 now. They're obviously now they basically work themselves into sickness. Or they look up and they're like, damn, I'm 50. I've been sitting here. What have I been doing? Don't do that. And the younger people, we kind of are starting to understand that. Don't do something that you're miserable about and just make that the end all be all. If you really hate your job, and I know a lot of people that hate their job, this just got real. Start working on something else. No matter what it is, you don't have to make content. You can go find another job. You can go open up a barber shop. I don't know, but whatever it is that you really want to do, start doing things to work towards that so you don't have to do what you're doing forever. Don't wake up and be 50 or 40 or whatever and all of a sudden feel like everything has passed you by. Like, don't live life to just exist. I know a lot of people, this is so good, that live their life just to exist, right? They wake up, they go to work, they get off work, they sit down, and they're just like, okay, well, I gotta do it again tomorrow. Like, don't do that. Live your life. You really want to do something? Work towards it. I'm not saying go do it tomorrow, but start working to do it. And don't wait until, the right timing. Because the timing is never going to be right for anything. Anything. There's never a right time. You will always tell yourself, oh, well, I have to wait until blank. Oh, I'm going to do that now. Start working towards it now. Because if you don't, in a couple of years, you're going to look back and you're going to be like, yo, I should have did it. No matter what it is. I'm not saying to take stupid risks, but take calculated risks. Like, do something. Don't be afraid of screwing up, because you're gonna screw up anyway. Like, you're never gonna not screw up. It takes that. Don't be afraid of messing up. Because people are so scared to screw up that they don't do anything instead. They just stand there. I've seen that play a billion times. Let's get into this sog wrap, though. You think it's gonna be a W? I think I put rice in this, bro. I think I did. You wanna cut it? I can't. I don't have a knife. I'm just gonna rip it. Fuck it. I did, look. No, I know this is soggy. This is a sog wrap. I got crunchy one time, I got lucky. Soggy as hell. Yeah. Y'all really would die for these too. Yeah, alright. I'm still gonna eat it though, because I paid for it. But I've seen this play way too many times. You know? There's never a right time. You know, even with having children, I see, you know, people, oh, well, I'm gonna wait until, like, you're never gonna have a right time to have kids. You're never gonna feel like you're, like, ready. I don't even have kids and I know that. I'm being real though. I know my parents sure as hell weren't ready when they had me. They were young. And I'm not even the first kid. My parents had me, they weren't even 21 yet. They weren't even 20. They were young. And I'm not kid number one. You know what I'm saying? And they did alright. I hope. I'm okay. But I always see a lot of people that have that mentality when it comes to, like, wanting to change something in their life. The craziest one, in my opinion, is the wait till Monday mentality. I love y'all, so excuse me for cursing, because I have to curse sometimes for emphasis. What the fuck is that? Who told you that you had to start on the first of a month or a Monday? That's like, I see it in the fitness world I work in so much too, where people are like, oh, I'm going to start, you know, eating right, or I'm going to start working out. You know, it's Thursday, so I'm going to start on Monday. I'm going to make sure I get it all out of my system. You ain't never going to get that out of your system, bro. It's never going to happen. That's like the bachelor party mentality. And I know not every guy does this in a bachelor party, but it's widely thought of and recognized that people on a bachelor party think of it as like this last hurrah until they're with somebody for the rest of their life. And I know women do it too. It's alright, you get a stripper, or you might do worse than a stripper or whatever, and you're getting it out of your system. I've never proposed to anybody in my life. But the day I do, it's out of my system already. I don't need a last hurrah. I found someone I want to be with for the rest of my life. So why am I getting it out of my system? It should be gone. That's the dumbest shit I've ever thought of in my life. Because I'm getting married to somebody, I'm going to cheat on them. I can't even say it with a straight face. Because I'm getting married, I'm going to cheat on them for the last time. Just in case. One last cheat. You really think you're going to stop when you get married? Bro, I mean this sincerely. If I get married, bro, there is no bachelor. I don't need one. I don't care. I found my person, bro. I'm done. Like, that's a wrap. The minute I get on a knee and say, hey, I'm done. That's it. I have already contemplated the fact that this is the person I want to be with for the rest of my life and nobody else. Unless you're like, you know, poly or a swinger. Now, y'all can do that all you want to. I know there's people that get down like that. That's, you know, I'm not judging you. Like, hey, get it how you live. But if you my wife, you ain't touching nobody but me. Like, I'm not touching nobody but you. I don't even want you. No, I'm just playing. No, the touching part, I'm serious, but after that, whatever. You can flirt. I'm cool with that. Anything beyond that, Are y'all okay with that? People in a relationship, let me ask you, what's your boundary when it comes to your significant other? What's your boundary? Is it, I don't even want my boyfriend or girlfriend, husband, wife, to look at anybody else? Is it, you know, having guy or girlfriends is okay? Having flirting, is that okay? Or more? There's no wrong answer. I think that people in relationships screw up in the sense of they try to make someone conform to what they think. Like, they're like, oh, well, if I'm with somebody, you know, I don't even want them to look at anybody's direction. Then find someone who agrees with that. Don't try to make the person you're with acquiesce to your shit, because they're not going to like you, ever. You know what I'm saying? There are men out there who want that kind of relationship, and there are also women out there who want that kind of relationship. There's nothing wrong with that. And there are men out there who are okay with their wife flirting or more. Some men actually enjoy it. I'm not judging you. I don't think you're wrong for that. I think you have to find somebody. What the hell is this? You know how Taco Bell, this is the mystery burrito. I don't know what's in here. I really do. It don't say nothing. you never know. It's not like a Burger King where you just get a burger. We're just gonna find out. I hope it's something I like. This is a beefy 5-layer burrito. I only see like 2.5 layers, but yeah, that's like paste. And my toilet is gonna hate me. But y'all dig me? Find somebody who is on the same page as you, you know? I don't think it's right as a significant other to be like, I don't want you to do this, because they're gonna hate you. Even if someone agrees to it, right? I know for men, a big thing with a lot of men is like the girls trip thing. Like, we're all taking a girls trip to Vegas, you know, and you dating, you got a wife, and she's like, you know, me and the girls want to go to Vegas, or we want to go to Miami or whatever. Some men are okay with that. I will openly say that I am not. Nope, ain't no trip. I'm not taking one. I don't want to take one. What the hell is there for me in Vegas if you're not there? Nothing. But that's a personal thing. I don't think you're wrong for wanting to go. I just think that me and you probably wouldn't work. You know what I'm saying? And I see a lot of women say things like, oh, well, that makes you insecure. I disagree with that too. I don't think I'm insecure at all. I just don't get why you want to go. What is in Vegas? Oh, my friends, your friends are here. What's in Vegas? That's just, again, there's nothing wrong with wanting to go to Vegas. I just think people try to shoehorn themselves into somebody's life. I'm not saying you're always going to find a perfect match, but if I'm with you, I'm not saying you shouldn't go out with your friends. I'm more than cool with that. But 5 days in Vegas, like, I don't really see the point. I wouldn't want to go myself as a man dating a woman. And, you know, my friends are like, yo, we're going to Vegas. Like, I'm either bringing my girl or I'm not going, because I don't see a point. There's a difference between that and, like, going to, like, you know, to a club or a bar for a night or something like that. But, like, a whole week in Vegas? People who say I've probably never been to Vegas, they call it Sin City for a reason. And then y'all be getting so shocked. Oh, my wife in Vegas, I found her phone and she did. Yes, she did. Now, I'm not saying that's always what happens. But, again, just find somebody who jives with you. Personally, I'm cool up to flirting. I'm cool with flirting. You can flirt. I'm not naive enough as a man or a human being to think that because I'm dating somebody that they're not going to find someone else attractive. Now, I don't want you texting and stuff like that, like, because I wouldn't do it. You get what I'm saying? So I would like somebody whose views align somewhere with mine. You know? Some people are straight up swingers. You do whatever they want. I'm sorry. Okay, I need to wrap this up because I'm now it's getting, we're in the second quarter, it's heating up. Mexican pizza, y'all already know what it is. It's a W. I don't know what the hell this is, but this was also a W. This is probably some of the best Taco Bell I've had. They've actually been on their game for the last month or two. But I've been running my mouth. But I love y'all. We'll be back tomorrow. More content. The hand signs. They made it to YouTube.